Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today I want to talk about another Valkyrie character. And before starting this video, I would like to say if you are a fan of Genshin Impact, Honkai Impact, or Punishing Grey Raven, then please subscribe to my channel in order to get this type of content on a regular basis. I make story videos as well as some information videos. Okay, and also please give a like and subscribe and click the bell notification icons and also leave a comment because my videos can only be go to other people if it gets really good reviews or something. Okay, so please do those following thing and let's get started with the video. So today's character will be Yai Sakura. Now Yai Sakura has four versions: physical damage dealer, lightning damage dealer, fire damage dealer, and ice damage dealer. Each of them has their own signature weapon. Well, this is the only exception that each of their signature weapon are actually grindable. Okay, so let's start with the weapon section and go to the weapons. I have selected the blade and I have selected this 5-star 6-star category. Now there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 blades available here. Frozen Narka is meant for the ice damage dealing Sakura. If you give her this weapon should be able to give her a large quantity of damage dealing because this weapon was especially made for the ice damage dealing Sakura. This is a Mag Typhoon. This is a multi-purpose weapon. This was not especially made for anyone. Rather, this weapon can be used on both a Raiden Mei electric type and Sakura electric type as well. Okay. This is called the Ryono Sakura. This Ryono Sakura was especially made for the fire Yai Sakura character. Okay. For the fire Yai Sakura character, this Ryono Sakura was made. So if you were to use this Ryono's blade on fire damage dealing Yai Sakura, it will do a lot of damage. And this is dominant section. This dominant section was especially made for Harsher of Thunder, but even Yai Sakura is also capable of using this. Okay, now out of these three, out of these four, this 1, 2 and 3 are grindable. So this 6-star weapon are grindable, which is highly important because 6-star by default are much better damage dealer than the 5-star weapon. But for the Yai Sakura, physical damage dealer Yai Sakura, even though Void Blaze is grindable, the best weapon for her is actually this Sakura Blossom. But the only problem is the Sakura Blossom is actually not grindable. In order to get them, you must need to collect a lot of exchange materials and exchange at the exchange house, which doesn't even happen all the time. So this the percentage of having this Sakura Blossom is extremely low. But if you are ever planning on getting this, or if you ever have this in your account, okay, then it is a good thing because it will help your physical damage dealer Sakura do a lot of damage. Okay, so anyway, let's go to the equipment section. Let's go to forge and then select blade and then go to the basic option. Now for this plasma Kakehide, not Kakehide, it is Kakehide, I think. This is a freeze or ice damage dealing weapon. So you can use this on the what should I call her, the Ice Sakura, to give her a good quality of damage dealing. And this is the Skybreaker. This Skybreaker is actually a physical damage dealing weapon. If you were to give this to the physical damage dealing Yai Sakura character, then this should also help her in the long run. Now in case if you are wondering how good this is, this SP as in special point, if you have this 20 special point, you can easily do about 400% damage, which will only last for one time. So this is just a basic weapon, so there is nothing to expect from it. But what about the fire damage dealing Sakura and the electric damage dealing Sakura? For them there is no better option here because this is a basic weapon, but I do suggest that you try to get these two for the basic weapon category. And this Futsunushito is a explosive damage dealing. It is similar to physical damage dealing weapon, but only problem is Yae Sakura is not that much a good compatible one with this. Okay, so I do suggest that you try to get these two, and you should be able to do a lot of damage with the basic weapon category. Now as you try to go to the upper section, then eventually you will realize that there are 6 spirit weapon. Out of these 6 spirit weapon, do not force this one. This one is useless. Why? Because when the combo hit reaches 20, 50 and 100, only then this percentage applied. Other than it doesn't. Whereas in the white blade, when your XP consumption gets used, then you will gain about 10%, 20% and 30% physical damage dealing, and the charge damage dealing, okay, it slows down time, and when the time gets slowed, okay, when time fracture happens, charge attack gets 15% bonus. So this is a good weapon for the physical damage dealing Yae Sakura. This one is Ice Epithelium. This one is good for the ice damage dealing Sakura. This one is good for the fire damage dealing Sakura, and this one is good for the lightning damage dealing Sakura. Eventually it will be converted into a bounty weapon to give them their own bounty weapon: physical damage dealer Sakura, ice damage dealer Sakura, fire damage dealer Sakura, and ice damage dealer Sakura. And once you go to the top, you will eventually see that there is white blade, but this white blade has no place here. Only these 4 are left. Out of these 4, you can easily grind them if you have this. Okay, so this is a simple conclusion on which type of weapon you should be giving to each Sakura. Okay, now what about the Stigmata set? Okay, now as I have already shown you that there are 4 types of Yae Sakura: physical, lightning, fire and ice. So based on that, you should also try to give them their own signature Stigmata set, such as go to forge and then select the type. For example, if you select the physical, all the physical will appear. If you select ice, fire or damage, then only those type of will appear. Now another thing I would like to mention, that in case if you are trying to get a physical damage dealing G3 weapons, G3 Stigmata set, try to give them Marco Polo. And if you plan on getting a G1 Stigmata set, then try to go for Ekaterina, because Ekaterina can be used as a sacrificial set for the Michelangelo set, and then Michelangelo set will be used as a sacrificial set for Dirac. Okay, and then for the fire one, try to get the Fuhua musician set, and for the G1, try to get the Higoku Maru set, because Higoku Maru set will be used as a sacrificial set for Thales, and Thales will be used as a sacrificial set for Leuvenhoek, which will be available in 5.0. And for ice damage dealer, try to get the Rasputin set. Once you have the Rasputin set, your gameplay should be good enough. But if you try to upgrade, try to get Nohime, and use Nohime as a sacrificial set for Robert Peary, and use Robert Peary as a sacrificial set for the Anas Cardiac set. Okay, and finally for the lightning damage dealing type, if you want to get a basic Stigmata set for the lightning damage dealing type, go for Darwin set. And for G1 Stigmata, try to go for the Nagamitsu set. And once you have the Nagamitsu set, you can use Nagamitsu set as a sacrificial set for the Monet, and you can finally use the Monet as a sacrificial set for Ishikawa Goemon. So these are the few of the things that you must need to consider when you are trying to get a Stigmata set. And also do remember, basic set are the weakest, basic Stigmata set are the weakest. G1 is stronger than the basic, G2 is stronger than G1, and G3 is stronger than G2. And in case if you are wondering, you can, instead of going for G1, you can also try go for G2 directly. It will save you some what should I call it, these materials. It might save you some time, but if you want to go at your own pace, I do not mind, because that is how I do my gameplay. And that is basically it for the Yae Sakura character set. And anyway, thank you. If you want to join my Discord server, then do come and do so. And also another thing, if you are a meta slave, META, meta, SLAVE slave, like if you are a meta slave, you are gonna immediately get banned from my server, okay? Because that actually happened yesterday. A meta slave actually went to my Discord server and was just saying that my tutorials is completely false. Well, I know it is not completely false. It is for people who doesn't know what to do, for them, okay? Many people started this game and doesn't know what to do. For those people, I suggest this tutorial. This tutorial is not for the meta slave, okay? Anyway, bye then.